One thing I do want to I want to touch on with you guys briefly. It's kind of struck a nerve with me, or stuck out to me, I should say, when I was listening to your podcast last night, was that you'd referenced the black wrestler archetypes. And particularly after Kofi won, and it's 2019, this is a major issue, not only in sports entertainment, but any business and across the country. The race issue. And as a white guy within WWE, I don't feel that I'm necessarily qualified to speak on it. But I was really curious just hearing you guys touch on it. Is that something that you guys deal with on the regular or have dealt with on your path? Obviously, we know you guys have made it to the pinnacle of the business. But I just, as a friend, as a man, I'm curious as if that's something that is still an issue.
I think obviously it was an issue many years ago. So we've had the opportunity to talk to many very influential African American performers, and the things that we've heard that have gone down. We're very lucky that we didn't have to go through those. They were able to go through them, get through them, be successful, and make it easier for us who have come after them. And that's what we're trying to do for the ones who come after us. So you can't let a battle make you stop fighting, which we're fighting for the war. And so one of the ways that we do that is to just go out every night and give everything that we can. We are ourselves and our regular everyday personalities just turned up a little bit for cameras. And so that itself is a win, because I feel that it shows many people, again, like referencing Kofi becoming champion, it changes people's perspective and says, oh, you don't have to be within these lines. You don't have to be within these three archetypes for black wrestlers. You can be ridiculous and you can be insane because you can just be yourself. And so that's the bigger picture to us. That's the war, not necessarily winning titles, which it is important, not necessarily being in crazy historical moments, but showing people that things don't have to continuously be the same. They can change, and they are changing. That's the bigger picture for us.
And I think, too, a big part of it for us, and always has been, like, moving forward, is what images are we putting out there? There have been times where we've been accused of shucking and jiving because we dance or we clap or we sing. I'm, like, very, like, self-critical. So I always look back and, like, what is something that we're doing on TV, does that send a message about men of color, about black men, that I wouldn't want out there if I had children or if I had nieces or nephews or whatever it is. So those are things that we're always cognizant of, too, because the images that you put out on television, on the internet about what it means to be a black man, they can reinforce stereotypes or they can break stereotypes. We have all met, the three of us, throughout our life, so many black men, young black men who are into anime or cartoons or just nerdy, but so many of us felt the need to hide that aspect of ourselves. So we just wanted to show guys, like, hey, you don't have to fit within this very tight box of what it means to be a black man, that you can have a myriad of interests, that you can be goofy, that you can be weird, you can be awkward, whatever it is. One of my good friends, I played ball at Iowa with Mike Daniels, and he's a starter in the NFL and has been. He was a Pro Bowler, and he's a huge nerd. So I think the more opportunities you get to have these different images of black men that are positive, that are different, that are unique, I think those are all really beneficial. So we just want to make sure that we're putting out images that we can be proud of and that don't reinforce stereotypes of what it means to be a black man that we would be ashamed of.
If you want to hear more of the dulcet tones of my sultry voice, go to wherever you get your podcasts and subscribe to WWE After the Bell. Do it, please, like now.